What's up, y'all? It's your girl KB, and today I'm going to answer a question that I got off of the Facebook page. Today's question: how to deal with people with strong personalities. Okay, so first things first. I think we should all know that all personalities are not the same. Every single personality is not going to be calm, chill, subdued, laid back, like I'm cool, go with the flow. Like, that's not everyone's personality. Every personality is not going to be super intense and type A and got to get it done and I care about all the details, and it's not it either. Everybody is bringing something different to the table, and everyone shows up in a different way in their relationships. So as I give you perspective about what it looks like to have friends with strong personality, just know that the point of all of this is not for them not to have a strong personality. It's simply how to deal with people with strong personalities. Yes? First things first, patience. Really. If you have no patience for a person with a strong personality, you just gonna be irritated and frustrated, because those individuals are not passive and they're not recluse and they don't just kind of fade to the back. Like, they're always up front. They're always probably leading or trying to lead or have something to say. So if you're not willing to have patience with a person who you're doing life with, who has a strong personality, you're gonna be frustrated a whole lot. So patience would be the first thing that I would encourage you to have. Secondly, if there's a relationship there, you need to identify specifically what about their personality is an issue for you. It can't just be the whole person. You can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You need to know specifically, when this person does this, I get offended. I feel rejected. I feel overlooked. I feel unheard. Whatever it is, you need to identify and pinpoint what specifically about the personality is bothering you or is offensive. Oftentimes what happens is that people meet people who aren't like them, or who have opposing perspective or personality types or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, I don't have time for this, and they just throw it out. When in my opinion, you could be missing out on a great opportunity to meet a great individual, but you don't have the patience or the ability to really see past whatever the offense is to get to the heart of the individual. So I would say just identify the part that you don't like. Now, if you don't like all of it, you're like, I don't like nothing about them. I just can't stand nothing about them. How they look, how they wear their hair, the way they talk, everything. Like, just throw the whole person away. Then we're not asking the right questions, because you're not actually trying to deal with people with strong personalities. You're just trying to throw them out. But if you're actually trying to figure out what it looks like to bear with someone with a strong personality, first thing, patience. Second thing, identify the part of their personality that is offensive or bothersome to you. Lastly, have the conversation. Again, if there's a relationship, you should be able to go to them and say, hey, sometimes when we're talking, you interrupt me a lot. Like, it really bothers me that you won't listen to my complete thought. You're always quick to like jump in and interrupt me. You can ask the question like, did you realize that you do that often? Because honestly, if you're talking to me, somebody with a strong personality, I'm probably gonna tell you that I was unaware. I mean, over the years, after people said several things to me back to back, I realized like, oh, I do this. But someone had to tell me. Somebody had to feel comfortable enough, safe enough with me to say, KB, like, you do this. So making it known, making them aware of it, I think gives them an opportunity for growth, for change. It doesn't mean that they're not gonna have a strong personality, but at least they can know the pieces of their personality that are issues for you. So you have to have the conversation. Listen, it's okay to be friends with people with strong personalities. They're not impossible people. They're actually some of the most self-motivated, get it done, probably running all of the companies and organizations that you adore and admire, because they just about that life. Like, we need those kinds of people in the world. However, being one of those types of people, we also need people to come alongside of us, to be patient with us, and also show us where things about our personality might not be received well in the context of friendship or moments where we're trying to build intimacy or whatever. So, 3 things: be patient, identify the problem, have the conversation. All right, I hope this is helpful, y'all. Until next time, remember, it's not a hard conversation. It's a heart conversation.